welcome to the channel. My name is Anne. If you're new here, welcome, and if you've been here before, welcome back. So I am so excited to be back and filming. We're gonna do a lot of back-to-back reviews, and I'm so excited. So for this video, I am going to be reviewing the new Bath and Body Works spring collections that are only exclusively online. So these are these 3 scents. So far these are the only scents that are online exclusives right now, and I'm gonna show them to you guys. So we have vanilla coconut, we also have Honolulu Sun. This is super promising just because of the name. And we also have Freshcut Lilacs, and I also have the lotion versions of them. So I have the body cream and then I have their lotions. So Freshcut Lilacs is actually not entirely new, just because I believe every spring Bath and Body Works comes out with this one. This is a permanent product or permanent scent in their line, so this is new to me, but you can definitely find this one from older collections. However, the 2 of these scents, Honolulu Sun and vanilla coconut, are entirely new, and they were released this year as online exclusives. So I thought it would be such a great idea to review these, just because a lot of these scents, obviously you guys cannot smell them in store, and I think this is a great way for you guys to see if this is something that will work for you or not. And by the way, this collection, as you guys can see, they are very familiar looking because they are a part of the Tropical Paradise collection. So it is part of Copper Coconut Sands, it is part of Saltwater Breeze, as well as the Pineapple Sunrise collection. So it is part of that collection family. That's why they share the same packaging. Let us get started with the vanilla coconut. So vanilla coconut, it is like a nice yellow orange kind of a packaging, and then they also have this like a palm leaf, I think. Yes, it's a palm leaf. And then this one, it's such a simplistic name, vanilla coconut. So the scent notes are with vanilla, peach blossom, and warm coconuts. It says in the back, sail away to white sandy beaches while with fresh coconuts and cabanas, welcome to paradise. And then in the back it says made without parabens, not tested on animals, and vegan, which is I think something new that they did put out, because not only this one, but the rest of the products in this collection and the newer collections do have that label in the back. So that's something new that they're doing. So what I noticed about this fragrance is that it is very strong. So this fragrance is straight right off the bat, somewhat like a headache inducing kind of a scent. It is strong. So if you're looking for a scent that would stick on your skin or on your clothes, this one, from first impressions alone, I know that this is going to stick on your skin and on your clothes. So there is the initial spray of this one is like a very loud salted caramel scent, which is weird because none of the scent notes say that there's a salted caramel note in this one, but I can smell like a vanilla, like a salted or salty vanilla. It's the kind of saltiness that when you smell it, it doesn't give you like sweet vibes right away. It really, when I smell it, it gives me that sensation of salt, like as if I smell something salty in my tongue. You know what I mean? Like if you smell ocean breeze and it smells salty, that's the kind of vibe this one gives. It doesn't have any ocean breeze notes in this whatsoever, but it has a salty quality. It has a very headache inducing vanilla, which this is like a really strange thing for me to say because I really love vanilla scents, But this one, I wasn't blown away from the initial spray just because it is strong. It is almost like a potent kind of a concentrate of vanilla that is leaning to caramel and salted caramel kind of ish, and it has a strong hint of coconut, and the coconut that is present in this scent is actually a familiar coconut scent. So it reminds me of fresh coconut and cotton, but this one is sharper. It's like a sharper version of that. And it also reminds me of the copper coconut sands, except the main difference is this one has a sweeter note and it's also more sharp. So it doesn't have that creamy coconut. Like, it is creamy but sharp. So it's not that pleasant coconut that reminds you of coconut milk or coconut water. This one just straight up reminds me of like a toasted caramelized coconut with a sprinkle of salt. When it dies down or when it dries down on the skin, it actually smells a little less like salted caramel, and it just smells more of like a coconut scent, which is nice. I actually like this one better on the dry down rather than on the initial spray, just because I love strong scents. This one is just too sharp for me, and that is, I feel weird saying that just because in general my nose is very, like, my nose accepts a lot of scents. Like, it's so hard for a fragrance to offend me, and I'm not saying that this is offensive, like 100% offensive. Just on the initial smell, I wasn't very much blown away with this one because it is strong, and something about the way that the vanilla and the coconut mixed, they're both so perfumey. Like, it's a perfumey vanilla and it's a perfumey coconut mixed together. However, if you guys like perfumey smelling vanilla scents and less like sweeter vanilla scents, then I think you can definitely try this one. There is a sharp coconut note in this one, so if you absolutely don't like coconut, then this is something that you won't like. This is an acquired smell, or this is something like, I think this is a polarizing scent or a fragrance, just because I don't find this one to be a fragrance that is easily giftable, just because it's so strong. So it reminds me of like fragrances that I can compare with this one in terms of like strength would be like golden sunflower. It's also as strong as, let's say, Japanese cherry blossom, that they just have that strong sharp quality about them that you either love it or hate it. So yeah, that's my 2 cents on the vanilla coconut one. Now the hydrating body cream is another story, because I think I like the hydrating body cream so much better. It is more of a subdued vanilla. There's no saltiness in this one. It is more creamy. I have a feeling that if you layer both of these together, they will just last the whole day, and they will stick on your clothes, stick on your skin, just because they're so strong, they're so potent together. Now I think the one available online is just the body cream. They don't have a body lotion just yet. The packaging is so beautiful. I really like this aesthetic. I wish they went with this one for the bottles instead of, you know, the transparent kind of a packaging. I wish they went ahead with this one, just because it's more interesting, it's more eye-catching to me. And this one, the formula of their body creams, I have no question about them. They're just really good overall. I just noticed that for the past collections that I've reviewed, the lotions do have a hint of difference from the body spray. And if you would get either or, I would definitely pick up the body cream, and you can layer the body cream with like fresh coconut and cotton. You can layer it with At the Beach. You can layer it with any coconut scents that you like, just because this one has a quality about it that stays on the skin really well. Love the scent of this one. Now let us move on to Honolulu Sun. Now Honolulu Sun is a scent that when I saw this one on Instagram, I was like drawn to it just because the name and the look of it. I love the color blue. I love that this is more of like a periwinkle, kind of a bluish purple shade. I love it, and I love the name Honolulu Sun. Like, isn't that something that, you know, you just want to dance or swim under the Honolulu sun? But I have both the lotion and the body spray. Now let's talk about the body spray first. So the body spray, it says that it's fresh island coconut, Pacific palm, and driftwood. It says over here, add a little aloha to your day and bask underneath the Honolulu sun. Welcome to paradise. So this Honolulu Sun one, it's actually a very interesting coconut scent. So it is a coconut scent that is similar on the, if you are familiar with At the Beach, they have the same kind of coconut, like a fresh coconut. The best way for me to describe it is it's kind of like if you have a ripened coconut that aged a little bit, you know, that it browned on the outside, and then you sprinkle some lime in it, just a hint of lime, and maybe a hint of like the zest of the lime. That's what this smells like. Like, it's not a creamy coconut, it's not coconut water, it's not coconut milk, it's not a sweet coconut. It's more of like a coconut that has a hint of lime, like the freshness of lime, or like coconut that was submerged in lime juice for a second. Like, that's the scent, like that's how I imagine the scent to smell like. And it has a grassiness about it, but the grassiness of it is actually more fresh. It's not like an indolic kind of a grassiness. It's definitely more of like a fresh, kind of like a fresh cut grass kind of a thing. And I don't think that's what palm smells like, because I've smelled palm before, and palm, I guess you can say they kind of have a little bit of a difference. But to me, this one smells more like fresh cut grass. It's a very fresh scent. So this is your fresh coconut scent. Actually, if you ask me, I feel like this one deserves the name fresh coconut and cotton, because this one smells more like fresh coconut and cotton than fresh coconut and cotton, if you know what I mean. Like, it's fresh coconut and cotton, to me, it smells very like, it smells very sweet and creamy. It doesn't smell fresh to me at all. This one smells like a fresh scent. It almost smells like, it could be like kind of like a cleaner kind of a scent, but not in an offensive way. It could definitely be like a cleaner scent. I also like that this one, it has like a hint of saltiness, which is unique to me in my opinion, because saltiness is like something that I really don't find in perfumes or fragrances so much. I've heard about it, but I haven't really come across a scent that has like salty vibes until I actually smelled these two. Now I understand what salty fragrance means. It's just that smell, and it's, when you smell it, like, it activates a certain part of your tongue that indicates saltiness. If you guys know what I mean, let me know in the comments below if you've ever encountered salty fragrances. But these two are definitely on the salty category, and I think these fragrances are They may not be good at this weather if it is winter where you are at, but I feel like these are gonna be good like beachside fragrances. These are good fragrances for just at the pool because they just mix with chlorine well, or mix with salty air. I feel like. So yeah, in terms of the lotion, the Honolulu Sun lotion is actually fresher. So this one has more of a citrus or like a lime-like quality about it. So I'm just saying that the freshness that I feel is more of like a lime-like scent. It doesn't say it has lime, but I'm definitely picking up like a fresh, kind of like a zesty, kind of a tangy, kind of a tart kind of a scent. Not super tart, but it's more of a zingy, zesty kind of a scent, and it's more apparent in the lotion. This lotion, oh my gosh, this lotion, I feel like it's gonna be really good for summer just because it's lighter in texture. It's also gonna be really good, like I said, for beachside just because it has that quality about it that I feel like, you know, it's gonna smell so good under the heat of the sun. The next scent that I'm going to talk about, and I mentioned earlier that this is not new to Bath and Body Works, but it is new to me, and it's Freshcut Lilacs. How do you guys say that word? Is it lilacs, lilacs? I'm pretty sure it's lilacs, right? Let me know in the comments below how you guys say it, but I love the packaging. This is actually like a pretty like faceted packaging, just because I like the color in general. I do love that the purple is kind of holographic. It's not just your regular purple, so I love that. And then I love, so when it comes to the packaging of the faceted collection, I enjoy the lotion so much more than the body spray, just because the lotion, I feel like it feels so luxurious, it feels so solid. I like it better than the regular packaging. It just feels, it feels better, it feels more luxurious to me. The only thing that I don't like about their packaging as far as the faceted collection is that the notes are not in the back, and when I mixing match my fragrances, I love looking at the back just for reference, and this one doesn't have that. So however, Freshcut Lilacs, it says lilac bouquet, dewy greens, and soft spring air. So it kind of disappoints me when Bath and Body Works puts things that are intangible as a scent note. Like, it doesn't really help. For example, they said soft spring air, dewy greens. Like, what are we talking about here? But the lilac bouquet, you can definitely smell it. It definitely smells like a fresh, like freshly picked, freshly arranged bouquet of lilac flowers. It is definitely very nice and floral. So this scent, it is fresh, it is very spring. It's almost has like a laundry detergent quality about it because it's so fresh. So it has like that clean kind of quality. Don't be turned off when I say detergent, but it smells more like a fabric softener kind of a scent. It's definitely not offensive. It is a very pleasant kind of a floral scent. This is actually a really good gateway to florals just because it is not your heady floral, it is not overly floral, it is still a friendly floral. It is really mild enough for if you don't like florals. And what I like about this one is the lotion, just because the lotion, it smells very fresh, but there's a powdery quality about it when you add the lotion, and that's something that I appreciate when it comes to florals, is the powdery florals. Just because when a floral is more on the powdery side, it actually smells like you just came out of the shower and you just rolled on a bed of flowers. Like, literally, it smells like fresh. Like, when you walk inside the room and or when you smell yourself, you just feel so refreshed when you smell it. So I do love this scent so much, and I can't believe I never tried it before. And if you have this one, this is like a perfect scent to use again for spring. If you haven't tried this one and you want to try like one of the online exclusives, or you're just curious to try a new scent and you do like florals, or you want to try florals and not sure what florals work for you, then Freshcut Lilacs is definitely a great start. So if I'm gonna rank these three, I absolutely would say that I like Freshcut Lilacs first. I do like the Honolulu Sun second, and then last is gonna be the vanilla coconut. Wonk wonk on the vanilla coconut spray. For the lotion, I will rank them the same. So definitely number one is Freshcut Lilacs. Number two would be Honolulu Sun, and then number three is vanilla coconuts. Alright, you guys, so that's the end of our review, and before I end this video, I have a very special announcement. So you guys, I am asking for your support to vote for me to be a part of Influence Me TV's reality show. I am part of the preliminary round. So basically, you guys just click the link below to vote for me. This show is actually sponsoring the JED Foundation, which is a charity foundation that is supporting mental health and suicide prevention among young adults. And I feel like that's, for me, being an influencer, you're not just like influencing people's decisions when it comes to their purchases or when it comes to their lifestyle, but you also want to share a certain frame of mind. And ever since I started my channel, I always am true to myself. I just really want to share my knowledge of God to people. I want to share my faith to people, and I also want to encourage people in their everyday life and in their everyday experiences, to share my wisdom on how I handle day-to-day life and day-to-day obstacles in my life. And I just want to spread cheer and positivity out there in the world. And if you would vote for me in the link below, I may be a part of the reality show. I'll be one of the official contestants of this show, and my purpose and my mission on YouTube will be shared with more people. So if you do enjoy my content and if you want to support my purpose and my mission, please vote for me below. There are different ways for you to vote. You can do a one-time voting, and then there's also you can vote multiple times if you donate to the JED Foundation, and everything will be in the link down below for you guys. So yeah, before I end this video, I just want to encourage you guys, if you have something that you've been planning for so long and you've been wanting to happen for so long and you've been desiring and praying for, and it didn't happen, don't be discouraged. Think that God is just rerouting you into a better direction. And I read somewhere that on Instagram, it was like a picture of a page of a book that I read, and I actually screenshotted it because it actually resonated with me so much. And it says over there, God loves me so much that he will not open the doors that are not yet time to be opened. God will bless me at the right time because he loves me so much. And actually, I super agree with that. God loves you so much that he will give you that opportunity at the right time, at the perfect time. Sometimes we think that, we want this opportunity, we want this job, we want this person, at a certain time of our lives, but we really don't know what we need. You know, we just know what we want, but we really don't know what we need. And sometimes we think we know what we want, but later on, once God reveals to you his bigger plan, you'll realize that, oh, okay, I'm so glad that what I wanted for myself wasn't what what isn't what happened after all. And always think about it this way when it comes to your decisions. No matter how good you are at decision making, and I used to pride myself so much in, oh, you know, I'm very responsible, I tend to weigh pros and cons before I decide something. There's no better decision maker in your life but God. So it's also good to, before you decide on something, before you react about something, to pray about it and really meditate about it, because the best person to guide you in your journey is nobody but God. And it's so easy to give your control over certain things and to insist on what you want, but there's no better plan than God's plan. I'm actually going to put some reference scriptures down below for you guys to see what I'm talking about. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I am so glad that I am finally back on YouTube, and we are gonna be posting more videos for sure to come. And you guys have a good one. God bless you all. Bye.